The most agonizing moment for Ford is the fact that he legitimately hands the rights to him over to Beats in order to pay off his debt. And it's like a loan, it's like a mortgage in a way. It's loaning this entity, this valuable, fiscally valuable human being in lieu of him paying back a debt that he owes. So it's horrendous. He knows he's feeding the Christian to the lion. He knows what he's doing, and it tortures his soul. But he still does it, and that's it. That's kind of the demarcation. That's where you know that however good a man Ford is, he's not truly good. He can't be. And I think it's very easy though to judge him with 21st century eyes. I think even Solomon is very sympathetic to the fact that he's a man born into his circumstance. But you know, being objective about it, it's hard to see the good in a person at that moment in time. Solomon is a free man from upstate New York who, through the devices of a couple of gentlemen, is led into an insecure position. Basically, he's tricked into believing that his services as a violin player could be helpful for a circus. And these two con artists take him on this voyage to Washington from his home. And at that point, with the president, the first president, I think, to die in office, his funeral cavalcade and the whole town is turned over to that. So the fact that Solomon's being promised money and that all this sort of pageantry is happening around him kind of, I don't know, I think it must distract him from the two con artists' ploy, which is basically to get him enslaved. And they do that by drugging his drink. He feels groggy, goes to bed and wakes up one morning a slave in a pen underneath a house in Washington. He's rather brilliant, Chiwetel. He's got the most extraordinary access to an amazing range, but he's making very considered, really direct, very clear choices with this, which is just fascinating to see.